Well, good morning and salutations, scavengers. Hello, Sunny. How are we doing? Anyways, Mike the Scavenger here on the home front with my two newest favorite peeps. We got Sunny and Giddy. They're getting along. Get out of there, Giddy. They're all getting along just fine. Sunny's coming out of her shell. She actually climbed up on the kitchen table the other night and stole a rib. Never had a bulldog that could climb. Giddy, she's great. She just loves to go for walks and loves her belly rub. Yeah. But anyways, I've been getting a little stir crazy here at the home front. I've already painted a bedroom, painted the laundry room, pressure washed the patio. We're gonna do some cleaning of the patio furniture, pads and stuff out there. Let's see, some lawn work. But now I'm like, let's get this doing some stripping, because it's been a little while since we've done a stripping video, and I have quite a bit of stripping wire that needs some tending to. So what we're gonna do for you guys today in this special groovy episode of Stripping with Mike, we're gonna strip with Mike. So first off, what I wanna do is I've got some tubs laid out, maybe have to grab a couple of more. What I like to do is sort these out by size, because when I'm working with the Strip Meister, you know, the adjustable little fence on there or whatever, if you sort them out by size, it'll save you a lot of time. So let's get to that and sort all of this stuff out into its little size buckets. What are you doing over there? Okay, so now we got it all sorted out. Right over here, we're gonna have, this is all 8 gauge. Both of these are 6 gauge. That's 4 gauge, I believe like 3 gauge, and you know, just super big back there. We don't find a whole lot of super big, unfortunately, which is sad for me, but that's just how it is. But we do have a ton of this 6 gauge right here. So let's get this all stripped up and get the pretty bare copper out of there. Boy, that's a thing of beauty, ain't it? All right, well, let's get all this stuff stripped up and see what kind of money we got brewing here for us today. That's what you want, folks. Right there. Beautiful, hairy, red copper. Alrighty, scavengers, working our way down onto that 6 gauge here. There's a lot of little cutlets in here, but we also got some really long pieces in here, which are fun because, you know, they're long. And if you notice here, there's little tiny shreds coming off. I need to adjust the blade just a little bit, back it off a little there, so we don't, you know, cut the copper all to pieces there. But that's the gist of it. Big old bushel of it right there. Put it in our copper bucket here. Yeah. Can you strip like me? What do you think of that one there, Sonny? Up, there's Mercy Lee. Anywho, so this is the copper that we've got thus far. Got a couple of tubs coming through, got a lot of weight here for sure. Now we're down to the little bitty, itty bitty, teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Actually, these aren't the, they're not eeny beaties, but these are, I believe, like 8. Oh, that's a little bit bigger. Yeah, so we've got some 8 and 10 gauge here. All this stuff right here just fits into our little hole. I'd say we got her dialed pretty good. Pulling away that plastic, but no little shreds of copper coming out. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, let's make some work of this little bucket here. Alrighty guys, so it is time to weigh in. You know why? Because if you don't weigh in, you can't wrestle. So what we got here, this is a copper, but as you can see, it's not copper colored. It's actually got a coating on it, so it will go down as number 2 copper. But out of all that wire, we only got that, so that's not too bad. But I mean, I ain't gonna bulk it number 2 copper. Let's see here. We'll turn on our scale. We'll weigh this out. This is just gonna go in the bucket because, obviously it's not a whole lot. 1.5 pounds. I believe the scale is to the nearest pound, so it'd probably be like 2 pounds of number 2 copper. Probably $6 or $7 right there. All right, and then the big heavy hitter of the day. This will be Bear Bright copper if your yard takes Bear Bright copper. If not, they'll put it down as number 1. But I highly recommend finding a yard that will give you Bear Bright price, because it could be like 5 to 10 cents more a pound, maybe 15 cents more a pound. It's a little bit more, so when you got a lot, copper, it really adds up with weight. So you can make a few extra bucks at a yard that gives you a Bear Bright price. We still at 0, we're at 0, Sonny. All right. Now this bucket weighs 10 pounds. Don't it, Sonny? So what do we got here? 120 minus 10 pounds gives us 110 pounds of Bear Bright copper. That's well over $300. Probably more like 350. But anyway, scavengers, I'm getting everything around the house all picked up and everything. As you can see, I'm still working on these over here. But got some bad news, more bad news, but good news. First set of bad news. Betty White is still in the shop. Nobody has even touched her yet. Second bad news. The person that hit me literally created their insurance policy while we were in the parking lot waiting for the tow truck and the police officer to show up. I literally showed the insurance agent the dash cam footage. It happened at 8:13 p.m. She said their insurance policy was activated at 8:30 p.m. They literally got an insurance policy while they were waiting for the tow truck and the police officers to come, because they knew they would get a ticket. On top of that, they even lawyered up. Not to worry though, I showed my insurance agent the dash cam footage and she's laughed at it. She said, we are not accepting responsibility for anything. So joke's on y'all, people who hit me. But lastly, the third set of news. It's good news. I found another truck. I pick her up on Monday. It's a little bit older, but it's in great shape, and I got it for a really, really good price. It's a 2013 F-250 Super Duty. Plain Jane work truck. No power windows, no power locks. Still has a CD player though. That's cool. I gotta have to go get some CDs. So now when I get Betty back, we'll have 2 trucks to double our pleasure, baby. Double our fun. Alrighty, scavengers, thank y'all so much. Stay tuned. We will have some dumpster diving action for y'all this upcoming week. Love y'all.